done well in study, small actions are still valuable. One challenge is that not taking it seriously. Sometimes people think paying attention to consequences is complicated or unrealistic. Another challenge is staying consistent because sustainable issues are not always the easiest option. But I'm trying to convince myself that progress is more important than perfection.
Elizabeth Islam, better known as Chelsea Islam, was born on June 2nd, 1995, in Washington, D.C., United States. Chelsea was born to an American father and an Indonesian mother. Although born in America, Chelsea grew up in Indonesia, has shown an interest in acting since childhood. Chelsea is frequently involved in social campaigns aimed at raising awareness of social and environmental issues, including women's empowerment and education for underprivileged children. She is the co-founder of Youth of Indonesia, a community focused on developing the potential of Indonesian youth through education and positive activities.
Hello everyone, welcome back to TeaPod. Spill the tea, feel the stories. I'm Chinta and I'm Nazla. Today episode is extra special because we'll be talking about something that affects all of us, the environment.
Wow! And of course, we're not alone. Today, we're joined by a very inspiring public figure, actress, and environment advocate. Please welcome Chelsea!
Hi everyone.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
We are really happy to have you here today. So grab your favorite drink, relax, and enjoy today's conversation because this is going to be insightful, fun, and maybe a little bit can stick too.
You're listening to
TeaPod!
One of the most talked about topics is how Bantar Gebang, one of the largest landfills in Indonesia, produce massive amount of methane gas from accumulated waste. So, let's watch the video. The Bantar Gebang Integrated Waste Processing Site in Bekasi, West Java has again attracted public attention. The facility has now been identified as one of the world's largest emitters of methane gas. The latest research results from the Amine Institute of the University of California, Los Angeles were published on April 20, 2026. The team identified 25 waste treatment facilities with methane bursts scattered throughout the past year. The Bantar Gebang is ranked second in the level of methane gas emission in the world.
So yeah, as we know, methane is one of the greenhouse gas. Yes, it contributes significantly to climate change and global warming.
So, Chelsea, what is your opinion on this issue? And do you think Indonesian society is already aware enough about the environmental impact of our daily waste? I think it is very concerned because many people still see waste as something simple, but actually it can have a huge impact on environment. The methane gas produced by landfills from Bantar Gebang contributes greatly to global warming, and unfortunately, public awareness about waste management is still quite low. I believe change should start from small habits like reducing single-use plastic, separating waste, and being more responsible with what we consume.
Young people especially have a big role because social media and communities can help spread awareness faster. Wow, that's good. So, talking about environment awareness, we're curious about your personal journey too, right? Okay, what made you start caring deeply about environmental issues? I started caring deeply about the environment when I was in high school. At that time, I went there and created and saw a lot of cows in the ocean. Watching stayed with me, see how the waves disturb sea turtles and damage marine life. Was there a specific moment or experience that changed your perspective? That experience made me realize that pollution is not just a statistic or something we see online. It directly affects living creatures and ecosystems. Since then, I've wanted to be more involved in environment awareness and encourage people to care more about their health. I also think that as a public champion, I have the opportunity to influence people positively. So I wanna use my platform to encourage others to be more responsible toward the planet. Nowadays, many young people want to live more sustainable, but sometimes it feels difficult. In your opinion, what's the biggest barrier to preventing young Indonesians from adopting a wise lifestyle? I think one of the biggest barriers is confidence. Many eco-friendly products are still expensive or difficult to access, so people often choose what's easier and cheaper. Another factor is mindset. Some people think that one person's actions won't make a difference, even though collective small actions actually matter a lot. And do you think social media and trends can help encourage young people to become more environmentally conscious? Yes, definitely. Social media has a huge influence on young people today. Trends can shape habits very quickly. I think if sustainability is presented in a creative and relatable way, more young people will be interested in trying eco-friendly lifestyles without feeling forced. Oh, that's great. Okay, let's make things a little lighter now. Have you ever experienced any funny or unexpected moments when trying to live sustainable or during environmental campaigns? There was one time I brought my own made of towel and reusable container to a restaurant, and people around me looked so confused. One of my friends even joked that I was carrying a survival kit everywhere. It was embarrassing but also fun because now some of them actually do the same thing too. Okay, behind every campaign or movement, there are always challenges. What are some difficulties or obstacles you've personally faced while advocating for environmental awareness? One challenge is that not everyone takes environmental issues seriously. Sometimes people think being environmentally conscious is complicated or unrealistic. Another challenge is staying consistent because sustainable issues are not always the easiest option. But I try to remind myself that progress is more important than perfection. Okay, speaking about sustainability, we know that nowadays many brands are also trying to create more eco-friendly products. And one of the interesting innovation we've heard about is like crown diamond. Okay, for people who may not know, she is a founder of Soul and Tear. Could you explain a little about lab crown diamonds and why they become popular? Lab crown diamonds are diamonds created in laboratories using advanced technology, but chemically and physically they are very similar to natural diamonds. What makes them interesting is that they are considered more sustainable because they reduce environmental damage caused by traditional mining. I've loved diamonds for a long time because they're beautiful and timeless. But when I learned more about
the diamond industry, I realized that traditional diamond mining is often not sustainable. In some African countries, diamond mining has been linked to child labor and human rights issues. Many children are forced to work in dangerous conditions. And there have even been reports of abuse and violence behind something that looks luxurious. There can actually be a lot of suffering. That's why I became interested in lab-grown diamonds. They are created in laboratories using advanced technology that recreates the natural diamond growing process. So chemically and physically, they are still real diamonds. What makes them more sustainable is that they don't require large-scale mining that damage the environment. They also use favor natural resources, create waste and destruction, and avoid many of the ethical issues coming to traditional mining. So, for me, lab-grown diamonds are a more responsible and human choice.
By the way, I am wearing from something.
Oh my god!
Beautiful.
Wow, it looks good on you! It's so gorgeous on you! Oh my god! So cool! By the way, but again, explain that.
Okay, I did one too. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So you inspired many people through your work at Environtmental.
What achievement are you most proud of in your journey as an environmental advocate?
One achievement I'm proud of is being able to use my voice and platforms to raise awareness about environmental issues among young people. Even if the impact seems small, knowing that some people started caring more about sustainability because of my campaigns or content means a lot to me.
Before we end today's episode, do you have any advice or message for our listeners, especially young people who want to start caring more about the environment?
My advice is don't wait to be perfect before starting. Small actions are still valuable. You can begin with simple habits like reducing plastic use, saving water, or supporting sustainable products. The planet doesn't need a few people doing sustainability perfectly. It needs millions of people doing it imperfectly but consistently.
Thank you so much, Chelsea, for sharing your thoughts and experience with us today.
And thank you to everyone who listened to today's episode of TeaPod.
Remember, even small action can create big change.
Stay kind
To the planet, and we'll see you in the next episode of TeaPod. Spill the tea.
feel the stories.